everyone. Welcome back to the report card. We're so excited to bring you yet another batch of Asian comedy news, except this time it's the summer school edition.
That's right. Summer is coming to an end, and with it, our time to soak up the sun, have a romantic fling, and most importantly, get ahead in calc while everyone else is distracted by the first two things.
So let's dive in, shall we? First up, history was made this past month with the induction of hilarious comedian Bowen Yang into the cast of Saturday Night Live, making him the first full Asian cast member and also the third out gay male cast member. Very exciting. But here's the best part, right? It only took them 45 years.
Actually, there have been other Asians who were mixed, but as Deadline put it, Bowen was the first Asian full-time cast member. Because according to them, if you're part Asian, it means you're part-time? Like a freelance Asian?
But listen, okay, like most nice things, right? Sometimes we can't have them without some racist asshole.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So announced alongside Bowen were two other new cast members, character comedian Chloe Fineman and stand-up comic Shane Gillis. Sorry, the teleprompter messed one up. It's actually Shane Gilpiss, because he's made out of the pee-pee.
Yeah, like
He's
urine.
a urine. Human excrement.
Urine flavor.
He's a urine. Shortly after the announcement, a video went viral of Gilpiss and his podcast co-host ranting against Chinatown and Chinese food, complete with slurs, accents, and MSG fear-mongering, which is actually the holy trinity of racist white dudes with no talent.
Damn, Chinatown's fucking nuts.
All right, no one said anything.
Let the fucking chinks live there, huh? That white idiots like me are down there sucking down neuters. An Asian trying to learn English bothers me more than someone listening to like Lil Uzi Vert while I'm trying to eat fucking dinner.
That's hilarious.
Woo!
Yeah. He's cool.
Sorry to hear that. Shane tweeted this sad lump of words saying he was a boundary-pushing comedian who was happy to apologize to anyone actually offended by anything he said. Like, what? What does that even mean? Boundary pushing? Okay, the only boundaries you're pushing is that of your forehead.
Oh. Okay. Well, no, stop. Stop. I have a large forehead. Screw you. How dare you? Because I know everyone sees it here.
Your forehead is big, but it's not racist. So. But the worst part of all this is that this was Bowen's moment, you know, his moment. And it shouldn't have been stolen by a racist asshole who acquired the same job with half the work and 5,000 times the slurs. So here on the report card, we are taking a deep breath. Whew, in order to properly say,
we love you, Bowen. Suck a butt, Shane. Suck a fucking butt.
With that fun story out of the way, let's get back to something that doesn't make me yell at my computer screen as much. Sports.
Oh, sports,
A little happier.
The summer began with a big win for Asian Americans. I mean, scratch that. Asian Canadians. Yes, they count too.
This meant that Jeremy Lin became the first Asian American to win the NBA championship. But like good Asians, we must respect our elders and acknowledge that he wasn't the first Asian to win a ring. There was Sun Yu, who won with the Lakers in 2009.
Okay, have his jersey.
And Mank Batir with the Spurs in 2003.
This is definitely not the first time I'm seeing this photo.
So look, though we're celebrating Jeremy Lin, we can also agree that he was standing on the shoulders of giants.
That's how he did it.
Yeah, despite winning the championship, the aftermath of being a free agent left Lin feeling like he hit rock bottom. He felt like he won a championship he didn't earn since he didn't really play that much in the finals. People online even compared him to that of the one kid who got an A on the group project without doing any work. But like, come on, Jeremy. That is such an Asian thing to do. Apologize for not earning 100% of an award. You take it. You take it and you run, you don't look back. Just like Robbie from Social Studies.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's right, Robbie. That was my shoebox, my ideas, my chopsticks we used in the Gold Rush diorama. Roll me.
But in August, it was officially announced that Jeremy Lin has signed with the Beijing Ducks, which is the tastiest team I've ever heard of. Just a little bit of hoisin, a little bit of scallion, sriracha, you know how it is. But honestly, guys, all bird puns aside, we're excited for Jeremy on the Ducks, where every play is a foul.
Like as a bird. Jeremy wasn't the only Asian with basketball news, though. Billionaire Joseph Tsai, co-owner of the e-commerce giant Alibaba, recently bought the Brooklyn Nets for $2.35 billion. And it'll be shipped to him in 24 hours or less. Oh, if it makes it through customs. That's good verify.
You know, he's actually considering changing the team name to the Brooklyn Net Profits. The $2.35 billion price sets the record for the largest deal in U.S. sports history, and it would have been bigger if for Mama Tsai's haggling. Yeah. It was originally $3 billion, but she pretended to walk away. Works every time.
But it's not all about basketball. Gymnastics had something to celebrate when 16-year-old Sunisa Lee recently became the first Hmong American gymnast to join Team USA. Yeah, give it up for Sunisa. Yes. See, the Hmong community makes up about 0.09% of the US population, which is what makes it so special that Sunisa repped them on the world stage. So, to all the little Hmong girls out there dreaming of, one day becoming a gymnast for Team USA, just remember, you'll never be first.
No. Second, or maybe fifth, if there's a lot of them,
Yeah.
Speaking of first, we just had our second Asian August, which brings us to entertainment news. If the number of Asians in movies in 2018 was the 7-Eleven six-pack, well then 2019 is the Costco multifamily value palette.
It's a lot more value.
You guys shop there, relax. I mean, honestly, look at how many movies and TV shows came out or were announced this summer alone.
So many movies that you didn't even notice we left out this one. That's right, everyone's favorite. Back in May, Netflix released the highly anticipated Always Be My Maybe, starring Ali Wong and Randall Park. The movie wowed audiences, and no scene wowed more than Ali and Randall's sex scene.
Oh, wow.
Pretty steamy.
I guess Randall went from hello, father, to Zam, Zaddy. I will never do that again. But also, it was nice to see an average Asian guy named Marcus get representation. Because, let's face it, we aren't all Jin Yang tech nerds or Nick Young millionaires. Most of us are just normal Asian dudes with normal Asian lives who wish we were rappers. I just started a beef.
We also saw the release of The Farewell this past August. This movie premiered to high critical praise and ticket sales with a story about a young woman who says an emotional goodbye to the excuse that Asian movies don't make money. Bye-bye!
The film succeeds at depicting a culturally specific story, but also shows Awkwafina's range as an actor. Her ability to command a film has led to future roles in Jumanji 2, Little Mermaid, Raya and the Last Dragon, and pretty much every other movie on this earth. Awkwafina is literally in everything. At this rate, she'll have her own streaming service. No, Phil, can we change the slide? There it is. Yeah. Now your parents will let you watch it.
In all seriousness, we couldn't be happier for you, Nora. Thank you for finally showing Hollywood that casting an Asian actor isn't a gamble. Also, while you're there, can you tell them that there are other Asian actresses? I got headshots printed. I got Glossy. I got Glossy. Look, it's me.
Oh my God, we have the same headshot. That's so crazy. Awkwafina will also star in the upcoming Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. At Comic-Con, Marvel officially announced its 2021 release of Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, which also happens to be Ariana Grande's next single. Hopefully she gets the tattoo right this time. Nope, that's definitely the Olympics.
Shang-Chi will be the MCU's first Asian superhero lead whose abilities include mastery of Kung Fu and self-duplication, aka Kung Fu Master and all y'all look alike, the cornerstones of Asian stereotypes. So what are we doing? I thought, weren't we just mad about being typecast as Kung Fu Masters? What happened?
Oh no, our white colleagues took those roles. No, but now we're the Kung Fu Masters. We're reclaiming our stereotype.
That's right. It was also announced that Shang-Chi will be played by Simu Liu, a Toronto-based actor best known for his hit show, Yappie by Wong Fu Productions.
Oh, wow, really? Wow, I wonder who wrote that one.
Click somewhere to watch the first episode. We're so thrilled for Simu, but not everyone was happy about the casting. On the Chinese app Weibo, some were upset, claiming Simu is too ugly for the part. Like, damn, what do Chinese people want? 8 abs? Okay, so he already has 8 abs, so what do they want, 10 abs?
I like that poster. That's a good poster. We really feel for you, Simu. We all know you're a beautiful Canadian stallion. But it looks like even Shang-Chi can't avoid the inappropriately honest auntie. Hi, auntie. I'm Shang-Chi.
You look fat.
Okay.
In other superhero news, Lily Singh debuted A Little Late with Lily Singh on NBC, making her the only woman currently hosting a late-night show on a network channel. And it was honestly just really inspiring watching a show with an Asian host with YouTube origins and big-name guests like Mindy Kaling and Tracy Ellis Ross. I mean, it's basically like what we're doing here, right? Like, let me tell you, we have celebs knocking down our door just to do
sorry,
this
Sierra.
show.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a phone call from one of my friends.
Do it, yeah.
Hey, Denzel Washington. Yeah, I'm on the report card. No, we're too booked. Bye.
Thanks for taking that.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing for Asians in entertainment. Many were upset over the portrayal of Bruce Lee in Tarantino's new film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fans claimed that the movie portrayed him as cocky and arrogant, and even his daughter agreed. Tarantino stands by his choices, but really the one to take away from all of this is just don't touch Bruce Lee.
Hands off.
Leave him alone. He's our fiance, our Leonce. You know how there's the Beehive? Well, there's the Bruce Lee Hive, the Bruce Legion, the Brucey Goosies.
You're forgetting Bruce Caboose.
God damn it, the Bruce Caboose!
Speaking of fans, people started the hashtag Justice for Han in response to the Fast and Furious spinoff Hobbs and Shaw. In the latest installment of the franchise, Shaw is depicted as the hero when just a few movies ago he killed our beloved Han in a car crash. At least one of the stars from the franchise feels our pain.
Oh my God. And yet some of y'all are like, oh, he got the ugly cry face. I do got the ugly cry face. I'm sorry.
That is an adult. Controversy and hashtags continue with Disney's live-action remake of Mulan. Spooky stuff. Hashtag boycott Mulan started trending on Twitter after actress Liu Yifei, star of Disney's live-action Mulan, publicly supported the Hong Kong police. But cut her some slack. She was method. She was probably in character. She's just trying to save China and her career. Sources say, since the media blitz, the actress has been sitting alone by a lake, staring at her reflection and wondering, who is that girl I see? Do I want democracy? I don't really
All
know.
right, stop.
I was just
We just gotta
channeling
move
my
on.
inner Tito Greg.
But all jokes aside, we understand that the situation in Hong Kong is complicated, which is why we've brought in someone to explain all of it. Please welcome tea expert Chuck Ma.
Yeah, Chuck!
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I'm a tea expert. Here are some fun facts about tea. Did you know that tea is full of antioxidants? The first cup was brewed 5,000 years ago, and it made Britain start an illegal drug trade, which basically set off this whole fucked up situation between Hong Kong and China. Oh, you're shocked about the Hong Kong thing, right? All this news about Hong Kong this summer, and no one is talking about the Opium Wars. You know, when Britain got China addicted to heroin and started not one, but 2 wars just to get a cup of tea? Every news show says that this all started when Hong Kong was returned to China from British rule in 1997. But wait, doesn't anyone want to know why the British was in control of Hong Kong anyways?
Okay, fine, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. It started over 200 years ago when Great Britain got more addicted to Chinese tea than an ABG with a Boba IG account. China didn't want to trade with them, so the British started smuggling opium into the country, got everyone addicted to it, and used it as leverage to trade for tea. When China tried to clean things up and kick the British out, these thirsty-ass English elite weren't having it. So they did what any disgruntled customer would do and brought out their warships? What? Sadly, China had to surrender, and part of the treaty forced China to give up a tiny island to serve as the British port, which they would have control over for 150 years. That island was Hong Kong. So here we are, over 150 years later, dealing with the aftermath of a fucked up contract. So, do we at the report card have a solution for these protests? No, it's complicated and we're very dumb. But we just wanted to make sure you knew the real cause of this conflict. Broke British people who had to have a cup of tea.
Give it up for Chuck Ma, everyone!
Chuck Ma, tea
Our
expert.
tea expert. Thank you, Chuck, but that was like way too controversial.
Too much.
Too much.
Way too much.
Let's get into something a little less polarizing, like American politics.
Okay,
So the 2020 presidential race rages on with Asian American candidate Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
He's our guy. Recently, he got an endorsement on Twitter from Elon Musk. Pretty cool. But I can't help but feel a little uneasy about it. You know, it's like when the two smartest kids team up in your class for the group project. Those two are gonna fuck up the curve.
Oh, Sierra, you're that kind of student.
What?
I was the kind of student that joined the smart kids. Hey, yo, what up? Elon, Andrew Yang. I got the GameCube, Cheez-Its, and I made us some friendship bracelets. Do all the work, please. Please. More recently, Yang made his mark at the Houston debate, announcing he would award his $1,000 a month freedom dividend to 10 American families for an entire year. Look, we already elected a reality TV star. Why not follow up with a game show host? Come on down! Automation is taking your jobs. Yang 2020 will solve it. All right, enough politics. Let's get into something that really, really matters in the world. Pokemon cards.
I choose you.
Yeah. A complete mint condition set of Pokemon cards was sold on an online auction for over $100,000. When asked for a comment, a Digimon collector replied, "Fuck me."
Overseas, Cambodia has been receiving an onslaught of shipping containers filled with plastic waste. In July, Cambodia announced that it will be sending plastic waste back to the US. No word yet on what the Kardashians will do upon return.
Netflix show Another Life is getting heat for using rambutan, a fruit common in Southeast Asia, as alien fruit. Meanwhile, back in Thailand, their version of the same show used the exotic Twinkie. Wow, the flavors.
Ooh, yeah, very authentic.
Yeah, it also glows, apparently.
In other alien food news, Spam announced a new pumpkin spice flavor. Just in time for fall, guys. Coincidentally, Starbucks announced a Spam-flavored Frappuccino. I know, nothing says the holidays like curling up by the fire and diarrhea.
Well, speaking of coffee, the popular fast food chain Jollibee recently acquired Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Finally, a place where my Filipino aunties and unemployed Chad can work on their screenplays. Nothing gets those creative juices flowing like the robust aroma of a dark roasted spaghetti with hot dogs.
Speaking of Filipino hot dogs,
Oh, okay.
Joshua Dela Cruz, who's actually the new host of Blue's Clues, was trending on Twitter for being a Philippine damn.
Oh, wow, I've been here the whole time. Whatever.
Shirtless photos of Dela Cruz spread online while sparking interest in thirsty millennials, giving the song Mail Time a whole new meaning. Isn't that right, Gilbert? Like, it's mail time.
Oh, who's Gilbert? I'm Joshua Dela Cruz. Oh, I got mail time for you, Sierra. I got a package, and it's in the mailbox between my thighs. Oh, clue. I found a clue, Blue, and it's on my island motherfucking ass. Joshua Dela Cruz.
Okay. On that note, we have reported on everything Asian ever. That's our show, guys. Please.
No. Yo, Auntie,
What?
what about the final grade?
We don't have to do that. It's fine.
Sierra,
It's final.
what's the final grade?
I don't know. We could do like.
I think we should give it a D for this Filipino hot dog.